Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Matt with Green Bar Trading. It is 11 a.m. The market is looking a little choppy at the moment. So we came in this morning and saw overnight. So in the Asian session, in the London session, we saw the futures going down, and basically breaking through all the key levels. We've had some bounces here and there, but this morning when I opened up the platform at 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is when I start to trade the futures market, I did the NQ today, which is the NASDAQ futures, and I did the ES, which is the S&P 500. So coming in and opening the platform, I saw a lot of weakness, really big sell orders. And then at 5 a.m., 5:30, we started to see a recovery. So traders started to buy the dip. And it set up on the day with the futures selling off around 2:33 a.m. I'll show you guys in a second. And then we started to come up. And then right now, we're starting to break down to those pre-market lows that we saw. So I'm going to go over my trades with you guys. Another small green day. I'll show you here. Now this is, two smaller-ish green days in a row, up 92.50. Had a bigger winner on /NQ, and basically a loser turned into a winner on /ES. These were quick, extremely quick scalp trades, and I will show you that in a second. But coming into today, I wanted to, manage the over trading. I did not want to start to overtrade. And it's very difficult when I have all these areas on my chart, and you can see how obvious these areas are to see bounces from. So right here on that line, and then hitting the low right here. These are great areas to be taking trades off of. So, opening up the platform a lot of times to make these videos and seeing price in that sweet spot, sometimes I will overtrade. But like I said on Friday and again on Tuesday, I'm going to really dial it back and be strict. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm doing a good job at listening to my rules. So everybody should, listen to your own rules. You guys all know. I'm very, if you have watched me, and I have it right here. I'm so huge on having a set of rules in the market. You don't have a boss. So if you're day trading, you are your own boss. You have to be accountable for your own actions. It takes tremendous discipline to, do that, to make rules and to follow those rules. And we all do that because we want to be consistently profitable. And we know if we follow those rules, we keep our red days small, it's, the rest is history. So here we go. Coming in to the morning, like I said, at 3 a.m., the futures fell off a cliff. This is when the market opens over in the UK. We saw a lot of weakness. It comes right over into our market, bounced along this key level again. I mean, it's just perfect. So these levels I post every single day. And I know I'm all over the place with this video, but I do think it's so important. I just want to show you guys here. These levels are posted every day. Every morning, this morning was at 4:36 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You will get this every morning. On the SPY, key levels, on the Qs, key levels, on the ES S&P futures key levels, and they're posted every morning, as well as my daily preview. What to look for, possible market mover is the beige book release at 2 p.m. today. It tends to make the market very choppy. So anyway, coming in, this is our general. I just posted this right here. If you wanted to take a call contract or traded the ES right around these key levels, you see the bounces off of my levels provided in the morning. So you can trade off of these levels. So that's it. That's our Discord. It's free. I highly recommend jumping in there and joining us. It's a great community. So what did I do today? Well, I kind of got chopped up a bit with the ES. As you can see, taking one trade here, 2, 3, and then 4 here. I had to take advantage of this drop. That put me in the green on /ES by $12. Now with commissions, that's still a loser, but being down, I think I was only up about 60 on the day or so, and now we're up 92.50. So you do the math. I was down about I want to say $30 or so, $25 on ES, or $37. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. But being back on the plus side of ES is good. And then what I saw around this same time was the /NQ, which can be a really nice, quick little money maker. And right here, you can see this is where I took the trade. Hopefully VWAP is still right here where I took the trade. So I want to show you why I got into this trade. Here we go. See, right at VWAP. A lot of times the futures market, when it comes up to VWAP, and that's the only indicator that I use when I trade this product, any futures, the only thing I use is VWAP. So, and we did get the bounce here off of this level. So, I mean, knowing where these levels are, like I said, is important. But seeing price go up, starting around here, at 4:30 in the morning, knowing that a lot of times the futures likes to get back to where the sell-off started in the UK. I felt comfortable that the first sign of weakness here was going to be at VWAP. And you can see very clearly, it rejected once, twice, 3, 4, 5. It rejected 6 times before powering through. And you can always tell that the break of VWAP is always high volume. And you can see right here, the break of VWAP, a lot of people will set their stops just over VWAP if they're shorting it, which is what I did, but I scalped it on this one candle here. So a lot of times the way I like to trade NQ is when price rips up, getting that suck back, right? So I took the trade right here at VWAP, expecting the first time hitting VWAP to reject. And that's exactly what happened. That trade right there is for $80, was for maybe 10 seconds. That's all. The first attempt at VWAP will usually give you a little bit of a pullback. And that's the trade that I took. And that's what gave me a majority, again, of my daily profit. So wrapping up at 92.50, we'll just take a look one more time and see what the market is doing. Let me just take this off. I like to clean up my chart a little bit. before I move on. So taking a look, let's zoom out, move over, zoom out. The market is clearly trying to bounce. These are key levels right here. Key levels. Getting a little bit of a rejection, but we'll see. You know, a lot of times we see the bounce at 10 a.m. Today, we actually saw the sell-off at this time, which is kind of unusual. Usually the market will dip and around 10 a.m., all the buying will come in. When things start to change pattern and sell-offs start to happen, when buying usually comes in, this is a really good sign that the market is choppy, of course, but that we might be due for a pullback. Whenever patterns start to change, that makes me very wary of, you know, anything that I'm doing on the long side in this market, because this is definitely an exhausted level that we're at on the NASDAQ and on the S&P 500. We are extended. We do need a pullback. That doesn't mean that it has to happen. You know, it's been a year since we've had a 5% pullback on the S&P. So, you know, while I do think it's due, that, you know, it could continue to go on. So, you know, just monitor it, be mindful of it, and trade accordingly. So I hope that you guys did enjoy the video, and I hope that you guys enjoy, you know, watching me put my real money on the line every single day. And, you know, a lot of other traders that might have YouTube channels don't actually show you guys the P&L like I do. There are some that do, and, you know, all the power to them. This is a very hard thing to do, but I hope that you guys are getting some enjoyment out of it, learning a thing or two. And like I said, join the Discord. It's awesome. So that's it for me. Take care, everyone. I'll see you guys back on the next one. Take care.